Hello everyone, I've got a 5-minute, 5-point guide on how to start winning more frequently while playing Gears of War 4. So the first point is to sit back, use your Lancer, and spot the enemy. So why do this? Well, a good reason, first of all, is if you aren't good with your Nash or Shotgun, this is a really good way to help your team. Because if you're using a Nash or Shotgun, you just keep running into enemy lines and keep dying, you're really not helping your team out. Even if you get a kill here or there, it's not going to help a lot if you're dead, because you can't do anything when you're dead except for watch your team play. So the supporting fire is huge in that aspect because you're not dying. Okay, another aspect is when your teammates are in those Nash or Shotgun battles and you're using your Lancer, if there's only like one player, it's one-on-one, your guy's going against their guy, and then all of a sudden you're shooting the enemy with your Lancer as well, that person's going to go down a lot quicker, and it's likely going to save your teammate. That person's going to die, and then another enemy is going to come into the battle, and then you're going to be able to help focus on that person again, rather than your teammate dying, and then all of a sudden, oh wait, it's just you against two people all of a sudden. Then you're in a little bit of trouble. But yeah, the Lancer's huge. A lot of people really forget about that, and a lot of people complain about it too, especially if they're going up against it. A lot of people will complain that, oh, this person doesn't know how to use their Nash or Shotgun, so all they do is use their Lancer, and it's so annoying. They complain, and I hear that a lot. But if you're trying to win, just ignore what people are saying. It doesn't matter. If you want to win, use what you have. I mean, the Lancer's part of the game, so is the Hammer Burst and the Enforcer. So make use of those weapons. They're all really good. And spotting, why is spotting so good? Well, spotting lets your team know where the enemy is. And yes, everyone knows about spotting, it's pretty obvious, but a lot of people don't actually do it. And I run into this all the time when I'm playing in these core competitive matches. My teammates just don't know how to spot the enemy, or they do know how to do it, but they don't do it still. And it's so frustrating. But yeah, spotting the enemy lets you and your team know where the enemy is, especially if they go out of your vision. The enemy goes around the corner, for example, like right here. That little blue circle or red circle is going to show you where that person still is. Especially if your teammates do not know where, if the teammates don't see someone coming at them and you spot them, it's going to let them know, okay, I need to turn around and start shooting this person. Alright, so point number 2 is to get active reloads for your Nash or Shotgun. Yes, getting active reloads for every single weapon is good, but I would say it's most important when you're using the Nasher, because it's going to definitely determine who's going to win that Nash or Shotgun battle. So, for example, here and in the couple previous clips, I'm getting this active reload and it's doing huge amounts of damage to people. And a lot of times, even if you're almost point blank with someone and you slightly miss and you don't have an active reload, you're not going to one-shot that person. But all of a sudden you start getting active reloads, it's going to change the battle immensely. So, for example, watching this clip right here, I'm going to miss the first 2 or 3 shots, but I hit one shot with that active reload and I down the guy in one shot. Yes, I was close to him, but it's because I had the active reload that guy went down. And again, in this next clip here, I'm coming around the corner, and I don't know if I would have hit that guy in one shot or not if I had the active reload, but the active reload is definitely ensuring that you're going to one-shot that person when you're up close and personal. Or if you're just a little bit of distance away, it's going to help ensure that you're going to down that person. Alright, so point number 3 is to get the explosive weapon pickups. This is because, get the explosive weapon pickups first, before getting like the long shot and M-bar. The explosive weapons are really easy to use, and it's really easy to get kills with those weapons in general. You know, if you're really good with the long shot and M-bar, I mean, go ahead and use those weapons, but it's really helpful just to use those weapons, and it's going to kind of change the tide of the battle because you can get multi-kills when you're using explosive weapons. Alright, now point number 4 is to get the weapon pickups and then hold on to those weapons if you don't want the enemy team to have it. So for example, right now I've got the torque bow, and I saved one shot in it. As long as I'm still alive and I don't use that last shot of the weapon, that weapon's not going to respawn, and the enemy team can't use it against you. So if you keep getting killed by the torque bow or the boom shot or the frags, whatever it is, and you just you still have one shot left and you don't use it, the weapon's not going to respawn because the weapons respawn after pickup while you're playing in core competitive modes. Not after, or they respawn after use, I'm sorry about that. They respawn after use, not after pickup. And point number 5 is to flank the enemy. As you can see right here in this video clip, the enemy was not looking and I got 2 easy kills there, turned around, I got a 3rd kill. Just like that, and we broke the enemy lines, and now our team is pushing right in. Flanking's huge because the if the enemy's focused on your team and you come up behind them, like I just said, it's going to break the enemy's focus. You're going to get some easy kills, and you're probably going to overcome the enemy team, and it's going to help you win the game. So there you have it. There's the 5-minute, 5-point guide to winning more frequently on Gears of War 4. I hope this was very helpful to all of you, and I'll see you guys in the next video.